Yo, let's go. It's your boy, Matt Backer here. Happy Monday. We have a beautiful day upon us. We are only 10 days away from the 2022 NFL Draft, which means the New York Jets are only 10 days away from putting the final touches on what has been a successful offseason so far. If you're a New York Jets fan, you gotta love what the Jets have done surrounding Zach Wilson with quality Pro Bowl level talent. You look at the offensive line, Laken Tomlinson comes in, kicks AVT to right guard. The Jets offensive line, bearing injury, looks pretty damn good on paper. From Fant, Tomlinson, McGovern, AVT, and Becton, if he could stay healthy. You look at the tight end room, CJ Uzomah, leader of men, playoff experience, crushed it in the playoffs. Yes, he's coming off a career year, but you know what? When you get open, quarterback's going to throw you the ball. At 6'6", he's going to be a great weapon. You get Tyler Conklin just entering his prime. I think he has a chance to be a Pro Bowl tight end, absolutely. And then you look at the wideouts. The re-signing of Braxton Berrios cannot go overlooked, cannot just be whispered. I mean, these two have a connection. Berrios is a spark plug. You could play him at any position. The dude he's just a football player. Reminds me a lot of Danny Woodhead back in the 2009-2010 Jets, where they had him be their little spark plug. Yes, he was a running back, but he was able to be a really good receiver. Braxton Berrios, yes, he's a receiver, but he can run the end around. He can run the jet sweep. He could throw it. You know what I mean? So I love what the Jets have done. Now we flash forward to a week from this coming Thursday, and the New York Jets are going to be on the clock at pick 4. Now everyone and their mother should be on the Kayvon Thibodeau train. The dude's going to be a stud. I mean, let's go. I don't know what it is about people like discrediting Oregon players, but Justin Herbert, stud. Penei Sewell, stud. Next Oregon stud's going to be KT. Now, as the draft begins and we watch it unfold, and let's just say first 3 picks go pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher. You look at that, and Joe Douglas is going to have a decision to make. He can go next best pass rusher. He can go the best corner, Sauce Gardner. Or he can go offensive line and really put the final touches across that 5-man unit. Now, I happen to believe that Thibodeau will be there. I don't believe the Jags are going any other way but Trayvon Walker. And if they don't go Trayvon Walker, they're definitely going Aiden Hutchinson. The Lions are praying to the football gods that Hutchinson falls to them. Homegrown kid, culture fit, stud. And then you got Houston, who I truly, madly, deeply believe needs to get that offensive line fixed. Yes, they could absolutely use a pass rusher. If you're picking in the top 10, who can't use a pass rusher? Let's be honest here. But if you're Houston and you really want to put your chips in the Davis Mills pile this year, you got to beef up that offensive line because it's garbage. Last in rushing offense the last 2 years, 32nd in the league. Turnstile, each player, minus Laramie Tunsil, is a turnstile, letting Davis Mills get rocked. You got to give that kid a chance if you're going to give him a chance. So, Houston goes O-line, leaves KT for the Jets. At pick 10, the Jets are going to have a decision to make. The best wide receiver option that's available, or trade back if there's an offer that can't be just refused. Now, anyone here thinking Jets are going corner with one of their top 2 picks, that's just insane. It's just insane. You have these Jets fans who are literally going, we need Sauce Gardner at 4. Are you kidding me? The Jets aren't drafting a corner before the 3rd round. It's just not going to happen. They don't value it, and Joe Douglas knows how to find late-round gems. That's number one. And number two, the value doesn't add up when offensively you still need a playmaker. You still need someone, another pass catcher, whether it's Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Jameson Williams, Chris Olave, Treylon Burks, Christian Watson. I mean, we can go on and on. This draft is so deep. You got the Jets sitting there at 10, and they're going to have a decision to make. And I truly believe it's going to come down to Drake London or Garrett Wilson, whoever is there. And if they're both there, let's say Atlanta says, you know what? We want to draft a quarterback at pick 8. And then Seattle sits there and goes, we're definitely taking an offensive lineman because, you know, that's literally what knocked Russell Wilson out of town because we couldn't protect the guy. And then you're sitting there at 10 and you have your pick of Jameson Williams, Garrett Wilson, or Drake London. I'm of the mind that if Jameson Williams is cleared for takeoff, you take him. This dude is going to light the league on fire without a doubt. He transferred from Ohio State, which has been wide receiver U for a while, to Alabama, which is definitely wide receiver U of the now. And all he did was just, score 15 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards. He's a stud. Just a stud in his time in Alabama. Stud. You put him in this offense, and even if he can't play till October, I truly believe the Jets are going to be fine. They're going to run 12 personnel. They got the horses to do it. They're going to run the football. See, we're getting all so worked up about, he won't be ready for, training camp. And yes, that may be true. But if this dude is special, which if you're picking him in the top 10, you believe he's special and you watch him on tape, he is special, then he's going to hit the ground running. He's going to hit the ground running. You see it every year. There's a receiver who comes out of nowhere, whether it's the first round, second round, third round, doesn't matter. And they can read NFL defenses, they can run crisp routes, and they can just beat one-on-one. They can just do it. And I truly believe Jameson Williams, whether he comes and plays 17 games, 16 games, 13 games, misses the first 4. The dude's going to rack up the yardage, and he's going to be a game changer when he steps on the field. You saw it last year. Zach Wilson immediately had a connection with Corey Davis. And then he started working on his connection with Elijah Moore, which started to look good. And then he absolutely had a connection with Braxton Berrios. When OTAs begin later today for the Jets, CJ Uzomah and Tyler Conklin are going to be featured in this offense like none other before because Mike LaFleur wants to run 12 personnel. It's extra bodies to help run block, and it's extra pass catchers on the field. They want to run that play action, bootleg, get Wilson on the move, and when you have tight ends who can block 1, 2, then release and run a great route or beat one-on-one or beat red zone threats, that's just going to unlock this offense that we didn't have last year. So everyone can get all caught up all they want with, Jameson Williams isn't going to be ready. That's fine because you still have Elijah Moore, Braxton Berrios, Corey Davis, CJ Uzomah, Michael Carter out of the backfield. Like Tyler Conklin, you're going to have guys who can catch the football, number 1. Elijah Moore is our number 1. You throw Jameson Williams in there, and you watch this offense finish in the top 12. I would put money on it that they finish in the top 12. Top 10 in rushing for sure, and then top 12 overall because we're just going to be able to sling it because we're going to have mismatches. We're going to be able to have tight ends who can beat linebackers and safeties. We have it. It can happen. And Michael LaFleur scheming it up. I'm excited, man. So if I'm New York and Jameson Williams is staring me in the face, you don't hesitate without a doubt. You believe in your coaching, and you believe in your medical staff, you believe in his recovery, and you believe in his talent. And he takes your offense to the next level. He's the closest thing to Tyreek Hill that you're going to get when you almost had Tyreek Hill. So in my mind, it's not even a question. Offensively, you're going to pound the football. You're going to protect Zach Wilson. You have an offensive line that can run and block now. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Make Jameson Williams the next great wide receiver for the New York Jets. Just make it happen. All right, don't overthink it. Tape don't lie. An ACL is basically like a sprained ankle these days, guys. With the medical advancements, he's gonna be fine. Yes, he may miss some time. It's okay. It's okay. We don't gotta worry. The talent speaks for itself. Trust the talent. Trust your staff to unlock this dude's potential and watch this offense take off. Your boy just got to work. I hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe for more Jets content. This is the morning drive. I hope your commute was just a tad bit easier. I'll see you guys. Enjoy your Monday. Peace and love.